I was just like, hey, I got another box that I need you to unpack. She's like, a box? Because she was like just waking up, maybe not the best time.
Yeah.
And so like she's groggy and shit. She's like, what are you forcing me into? So she opened it and I, got down on one knee, made it official, and asked her and shit.
And like you went the whole road of asking the parents, right?
I didn't. I was going to, but then I kind of thought like it would be like when Liz and I moved out together, we sat down with them together
Yeah.
and said like, hey man, we kind of already decided like we want to move in together. We would like you to be supportive of that, but we've kind of made up our mind. We're gonna fucking do it. And our mentality is, or at least my mentality was, you know what? It's been this long. Not that it's expected, but it won't. It's not like it'll be a fucking surprise, you know.
Yeah.
So I kind of took the route like it'd be okay for us to announce it together after it happened. So I proposed to her Saturday morning, and we told her parents Saturday night together. I mean, I started the conversation by telling like, hey, this morning I proposed to her,
Guess who's gonna be your son-in-law?
and then I got punched in the face. No, I'm kidding. No. They were very receptive and congratulatory, and it was really, I was really fucking nerve-wracked about it for like so many reasons, but it was all completely unfounded. So it just goes to show you like how much psychology like plays a role in
Oh yeah.
everything.
Oh yeah. Because I mean, it's
You
it's
work
one of those.
yourself up, you know.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. Like, I guarantee you, if you do an interview with me, I guarantee you, like before the interview starts, there's just gonna be like just rocks in your stomach. You're just gonna be like, oh god, something fucking wrong here. Fuck. As soon as it's over, it's like taking the world's greatest shit.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you
And
just
and I bet like right before you're probably like, who am I interviewing? How do I know this person? What the fuck? You just like forget everything.
no, I'm scrambling around. I'm like, where the fuck are my notes? They're like right in front of me. I'm like, oh fuck, he's got this shit. He's got this shit. What the fuck am I doing?
I gotta pimp all this shit. Damn it!
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure.
I just wanted to yell at him like, stop doing things.
The celebrity gets on, they're like, "What are you talking about?"
Like, stop coming up with TV shows, damn it. I can't keep track of everything here.
How much paper do you think I have?
I killed 6 trees this morning just to get ready for this bullshit.
So yeah, man, kind of a nerve-wracking but awesome experience,
Yeah.
and yeah, so everybody's pretty stoked.
Yeah, man, it's great to fucking hear that though, man.
Yeah.
Like, has have you seen like the relationship change at all, like since you proposed, or has it been like just business as usual, or?
It's been more or less business as usual, I think.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, that's good to hear though. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of good that it doesn't change anything because it kind of shows that like we're comfortable with how we are with our relationship, you know.
yeah, that's good. That's good though, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I think there was like a day or two where we were like, super excited about it, kind of like, like we call it like a honeymoon phase in a relationship kind of thing.
oh yeah,
Yeah, so I think there was like maybe a couple of days of that, but then it was kind of business as usual. But
yeah,
that's cool.
yeah. Um, yeah, man, that's like as soon as you told me that, I was like, oh shit. um,
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, he's probably not going to be able to podcast for a while.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, not for a while. I mean, certainly things are busier now. I mean, and
Yeah,
it doesn't help that Liz celebrates Easter next weekend, or her
yeah.
family celebrates Easter next weekend.
Or this weekend, right? Is it this weekend Easter?
No, well, this weekend is the Catholic Easter, but her family is Orthodox, so they celebrate it next weekend.
Ah, all right.
So it's going to be fucking crazy next weekend. So there was the previous weekend where I proposed. This weekend where like my family kind of wanted to get together and do shit. I had to visit my aunt, who I think I told you had a heart attack. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, you told me about that. That happened when we were moving you in.
Yeah, yeah. So I went to visit her today because we weren't able to visit her when she was in the hospital, so we saw her at home today. So that was cool that we got
Yeah.
to see her.
How's she doing, man?
She's doing well. She still can't really like move around a lot. She gets winded and tired very quickly. But I mean it's gonna happen. You just had a quadruple bypass. You
Yeah,
gotta take it easy.
the same thing kind of happened to my uncle. He didn't really have he didn't have like a heart attack, I don't think, but there was some problem with his heart. He had to have some surgery or whatnot. So when my family went to go and visit him, he's there like clutching a pillow to his chest, and we're like, "What the hell are you doing?" He's like, "Doctors told me if I have to cough, I gotta keep a pillow to my chest. That way it doesn't like aggravate it or whatnot." So I was
Oof.
like, "Jesus fuck."
Yeah. That's crazy, man.
That is, man. You don't fuck around with the heart, man.
No, you really don't.
Can't be like Rick Astley and whatnot.
Oh shit.
I've been waiting 30 years to make a fucking Rick Astley joke, and that's it.
Congratulations, sir. Yeah.
That's gonna be on my fucking tombstone. Like, here lies Andrew Moss, made a Rick Astley joke once. People just walk by like, why would he do that? You might as well just put here lies Andrew Moss, world's greatest masturbator, on his fucking tombstone. like,
Sequel useful.
like it's an accomplishment, but not one to be proud of.
Oh man.
Oh shit. Yeah, you and I were texting the other night, and first off, let me apologize for not texting as backly as I probably should have, but I was in the middle of a food challenge, so
Oh yes, yes. You sent me the, or at least I think I saw the picture on Facebook or something of the Frankenstein.
yeah, it was the Frankenstein. It was so the food challenge itself was four beef patties, four slices of cheese, four strips of bacon, two all beef hot dogs, chili, coleslaw, and a double order of fries.
So speaking of a quad bypass,
Yeah, exactly. Like, speaking of heart attacks, like you're about to have one, right? No, like, oh. Excellent segue, sir.
I've been practicing in my absence.
And it's been showing. I gotta tell you, you're on the ball today.
Top-notch segues, sir.
Exactly.
A real.
Uh, so so yeah, so like me and my buddy Ryan, my buddy Chris, and his friend Brian. Like a while back, me and Ryan decided like, hey, let's go do a fucking food challenge together. It's fun as hell. And for a while, we couldn't agree on like a food challenge to do it all. Like I found one, I was like, dude, let's do this fucking hot wings and whatnot. And he's like, fucking no, I don't want to burn my asshole. And I was like, they don't really burn your asshole, so there's no excuse there. He's like, well, what about this
Unless
taco?
you're eating through your asshole, which
like,
is a whole separate issue.
no, like it burns your fucking mouth hole, like no problem, yeah. But like if you're washing it down with milk or anything, like yeah, then you're gonna have a bit of a problem. So he's like, well, what about this taco challenge? He's like, let's do this taco challenge. I was like, dude, I don't like fucking tacos. I just don't know what it is. I just never cared for fucking tacos. um, so finally we saw this challenge and we're just like, well, what about this one? He's like, well, do you think I'd be able to do it without cheese? I was like, well, yeah, because he can't have any dairy, otherwise bad shit happens. So I said, yeah, man, it's a fucking it's a dietary thing. It's not like they're gonna be like, well, no, you have to eat it.
Mm-hmm.
We want to put you in the hospital. So we finally agreed, like, okay, let's do it. This day, let's fucking do this. So, funny enough, fucking interviewed Adam Richman the day before, which was awesome.
Oh, before the Frankenstein challenge?
Yeah, like the day beforehand.
Oh, yeah, that's right, because you did mention it in the interview.
Yeah. Well, no,
You're like,
I
you were
meant
my inspiration, sir.
yeah,
And he was like, you're a fucking idiot.
yeah. He's like fucking dumb shit. If you were in the same room as me, I'd kill you. I would just strangle you. Um, but yeah, so he so again, we go to the challenge, and the challenge itself was like $20, and if you do it, there's no time limit. You do it, you get a T-shirt. That doing the challenge wasn't like the funny part. The funny part was watching Chris like fill out this card of like what he wants on his burger. That's how they do this shit. Like they give you a card with like all the toppings, the choice of patty and all that shit.
So he didn't do the challenge? Like,
No,
did everybody do the challenge?
no, it was just me and Ryan.
Oh, right on.
And like Chris was filling out this card. It's taking him like 20 fucking minutes to do it. And eventually his order like almost came to the total of like the food challenge because he's like, well, let me put this on here. I want to put that on there, and this and this and this and this and this and this and this. And I get the French fries, and I'll get this and this and this and this and this. And it came to like $18 or something like that. And I was like, dude, you're a fucking dummy.
Just do fucking Frankenstein, dude.
You might as well at that point.
Right.
So, it took Ryan. I think it took him like 45 minutes, and then it took me about an hour to do it.
Damn.
Yeah, I just the tough part for me was the fucking coleslaw because like it wasn't like coleslaw on the side, which I all right, I probably could have handled that, but they put like the coleslaw on like the bottom part of the bun, so that way you're biting into it and it's almost like lettuce, but it tastes like shit.
Ugh.
So eventually I just like scraped it all off and like fuck it, just get the burger down, just fucking do what you can. And then eventually I have like these couple of lumps of coleslaw just like sitting in front of me, and a buddy of mine's like, dude, why don't you mix the French fries with it? I was like, that's not gonna camouflage like the taste of this shit. Like that's what's throwing me off right now, man.
Yeah. You don't normally eat coleslaw?
No, I fucking hate coleslaw.
Yeah, me too, man. I couldn't do that
Just
challenge.
it was a taste and texture thing, but like I got through it. So
Nice.
so I got my T-shirt. He got my buddy Ryan got his T-shirt and whatnot.
And then you vomited coleslaw.
No, and then I felt like shit like throughout the night. I was just like, oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? I'm a fucking dummy. Why?
And then you broke the record for longest poop.
27 feet, sir.
Nice. Congratulations.
And honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. It wasn't, I didn't take like this massive like fucking blimp sized like turtle blimp shit. You know what I'm talking about? It was.
I'm familiar. Like, I've eaten at Hooters, sir.
Yeah.
That's one of the problems with eating at Hooters is, like, you always go home and take nuclear shits.
I never took like a nuclear shit like that, but it was always more like toss a grenade in the toilet, splatters all around.
Well, yeah, mushroom cloud of shit.
Because it's better than like a fucking what do you call it? like a ice cream coming out of like orange leaf or something like that.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's like fucking ice cream coming out of your ass like from Dairy Queen. You're just gonna move the bowl around. What are you doing in there? Swirling.
Where's the chimneys?
But yeah, so like the aftermath of it wasn't as bad, but it was kind of funny because there were people passing us by. They're like, "What the hell is that?" We're at like full mouths. We're like, "Frankenstein." They're like, "Why?" Like, T-shirt if you eat it. Like, you see him walking away, and like I read one of them was just going, "Why would you do that?"
People are just like utterly disappointed with you.
Yeah, I'm like,
oh, you fucking.
Like, what are your names? I just want to head just a list of people that are disappointed in me.
Here, sign this. What is it? It's a list of people disappointed in me. You're just the next entrant.
Yeah. If you're looking for a blank page, just go to page 58. I think there's some space on there.
We pick a random 30 to participate in a Royal Rumble at the end of every year.
Yeah.
You better start training.
Whoever's the winner, I get at least a chance of redemption to try and get their faith back in me. Oh, really? Have you done well then? No. Oh, you see a couple double names on the list.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. That was fun, though, man.
I bet it was.
It was, man. Definitely got to do another challenge, like when I'm hanging around you, so you can just like see what the fuck is going on.
Well, I'm sure I know what the fuck is going on. The fuck that's going on is the eating.
Yeah, but it's almost like a war zone with me. It's like
T2 music starts playing in your head, like.
No, it's more like just Duke Nukem, just like in my head, like the burger gets put down in front of me. I'm like, what a mess. I'm like, no, that's gonna be later, Duke.
Oh, that's better.